What's up, Aries? Let's see what message Spirit has for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries placement for the next 48 hours. I was getting something here about you could catch someone in a loving gaze towards something. And you're like, man, I wish that person would look at me like that. Or there's something here about like a moment of admiration and that you hope that people admire you in that way, or this person admires you in such a way. So there is something here about admiration in the next 48 hours, or just in general. You guys could be going through something at this point in time. You guys are starting off with the death card for the next 48. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Taurus with that Hierophant. You guys could be with the Knight of Pentacles here, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then you have the Five of Pentacles here. To the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups. I feel like you guys are really focused on your money right now. You have all these pentacles and then you have a bunch of earth signs here. So some of you guys are finally maybe stabilizing in your money. I mean, you've had money is what it feels like, but maybe you're paying more attention to like how you have it, how you spend it. Spirits here saying to pay attention how you're spending your money. You got the Five of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. This is, to me, this is like, oh, I remember when I had money like that, or I remember when I... So there's something here about that, okay? In the next either 48 or just in general for the rest of Leo season. With the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. You guys are more grounded these days in your energy. Like Aries or fire signs in general tend to be a little bit more impulsive and sporadic, but it just feels like you guys are kind of done with that. I'm hearing it's a thing of the past. You guys could, again, really be focused here in this center card with that Queen of Pentacles, making sure that your money is exactly where it needs to be. A lot of you guys could also be focused on doing things that you love, okay? Some of you guys are humanitarians. There's something here about teaming up with the right group of people in order to facilitate some sort of project that you guys are hoping. So this is like if you're a creator and you need people to come in and like, they need to love exactly what you're like, what they're doing. So if you're like a creator or you're just starting a business, you're like, I need people that love customer service so that they can be, you know, uppity and they can be selling the right things and they can be saying the right things, and then, you know, then we get more customers. So whatever this is, you need people to be on the same page for something that's going on in your life at this point in time. You guys could also be surrounded by a lot more earth signs, and that's just the universe's way of trying to get you to be more stable here with the Three of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Other than that, I feel like if you guys have your own business or if you've been working, it feels like collaborations are going really, really well. Some of you guys are really admired for something that you do. Doesn't matter what you do, it feels like you guys do it well, and a lot of people like you, which is not surprising. Aries is very easy to like, just as easy as you are to dislike, but honestly, I love Aries, so, you know, that's just me. Anyways, continuing, the death card here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I have this placement. You guys have some sort of new beginning or some sort of ending that's coming for you here in the next 48 hours. You could be quitting a job. You could be starting a new one. You could be moving somewhere as well. You could be... I feel like your lease is up. Someone's lease is up here and you're just looking forward to something new is what it feels like. But whatever this is, this could be like a new contract as well with the Hierophant here in the next 48. So if a lease is up or if something, you know, is coming to an end, it's like there's a quick rebirth of this. Either you love where you're at, so you're going to renew something, or you're like, yeah, no, I'm ready for my new beginning. I'm ready to go somewhere new, be with someone new, do something new. So it just feels like you guys are, there's like a checklist here. It's like, I've been dating this person for like 3 months or since Taurus season, and it's going okay. It's not the best. I'm just going to end it. And then you're like, all right, cool. And now I'm just going to focus on me. So that's what it feels like. You guys are just kind of like doing the dirty work, getting your hands dirty, doing what needs to be done, and then moving forward. This doesn't have to be with the person. This could be with anything. You're like, I gave my job 90 days just as they gave me 90 days, and I'm just not feeling it. So I'm just going to move somewhere else, move forward. And so that's what it is. There's like a reciprocal kind of energy here, because it feels like something ends and then something begins. Just as quickly as it ends is as quickly as it begins. So you guys could quit a job today, find one tomorrow. You could quit a job today and get an interview tomorrow, and then in the next 48 you're hired on to something new. So there is something here about like, if you're scared to take a leap of faith, I'm hearing go ahead and take it, because where there's death there's also life. You see those roses? Okay, there's an ascension that's happening here for some of you guys as well. So don't be afraid to take a risk and to have faith that things are going to work out, even if on the surface right now things seem a little like sketch or whatever. Doesn't matter. I feel like you're being backed up by the universe as well. With the Hierophant here, you could have a new relationship in the next 48, a new contract. You guys could be meeting new people. You could be renewing a lease. You could be signing a lease. It just feels like you also have a new lease on life. Lice. Oh, be careful. Some of you guys, your kids might have lice or something like that. Just be careful, okay? But yeah, it just feels like whatever this is, I feel like you guys are good about whatever you're about to get into here in the next 48. You could be getting new keys to a new car, a new house. You could be getting the keys to like a business or something. Maybe you have to lock up, but there's something here about more responsibility in the next 48 hours. You're trusted with this responsibility. Okay. With the Knight of Pentacles here, you guys are moving slowly towards something in the next 48. You could be investing. You could also be, I'm hearing sampling. Okay. So you guys could be going wine tasting. You could be going like on a whiskey tour. There's something here about you guys genuinely trying something out and trying to figure out if this is going to be worth the investment here in the next 48 hours. It's kind of like getting a tour of something to see if this is what you want. You guys could be looking at property as well. I feel like someone's lease could be up towards the end of the month, and so you guys could be looking at apartments, houses, stuff like that, okay? Also, too, for those of you that have businesses, you could be looking at new locations for your business. Maybe you're trying to expand or scale down, but I do see you guys here slowly investing in something and somewhere new. Again, you're moving, you're trying to figure out where to take that pentacle at this point in time. You guys could have money. You could be looking at your savings and realize that you have enough to start a business or to do the things that you want to do and expand. But just be careful is what I'm getting with the Five of Pentacles here. Make sure you're doing your homework and your due diligence on these risks that you are taking at this point in time, as Spirit doesn't want you to invest in the wrong thing, okay? Especially if this is like for superficial reasons or if it's to spite anybody. Make sure that the decisions you're making in the next 48 hours are genuine ones, and are ones with like love and gratitude here. It's easy for Aries to kind of, you know, you guys are fiery, and so it's easy for you guys to be like, oh yeah, and then you go and you show off, but then it's like there's nothing to show off because it's not like you had anything. I'm hearing you have a $2,500 bag with nothing in it, right? Something like that is what I'm getting. So again, don't just be, I'm hearing don't be house poor. Okay, so that's just for somebody here that needs to hear that. But yeah, you need to check your ego, because then you're really gonna feel that. Something about the next 5 days too. Be careful what you're putting your money into. Be careful of scams. Be careful of anybody asking you for money that you know is not going to pay you back. Okay, you can reject them in a loving kind of way, but make sure that you keep your money. Make sure you keep your status, your balance here, because you could have someone trying to come in, trying to fool you, trying to take from you, and all it takes is for you to just like slip up, and next thing you know, you're like, down, like I really wish I wouldn't have given them that. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you in the next one.